The heavyweight champion gets set to defend his belt against a legend of the sport.
I'm more well-rounded fighter than Stipe Miocic.
Austin, man, tough guy, but nothing I haven't seen before.
While the man he beat starts his climb back to the top.
I want to fight again for the title shot.
And CM Punk prepares for his octagon debut.
The spotlight's on, and I'm gonna shine.
UFC 203 Countdown premieres Sunday, September 4th on FS1.
This weekend is not only going to be boxing weekend, but it's going to be UFC weekend once again as well. We have a UFC event every Saturday night or early Sunday morning, depends where you live. And this time is in Cleveland, Ohio, UFC 203, a great event with the new hometown hero, the UFC heavyweight champion, Stipe Miocic. I'm going to talk about three main events, even though we have a great card down the line as well with CB Dalva, Uriah Faber, Jessica Betchgrea, Jessica Andrade. So a lot of great fighters, but I'm going to talk about Fabricio Verdum, who were supposed to fight Ben Rothwell, but Rothwell pulled out of a card because of an injury. Now Verdum is facing Travis Brown in a rematch. The first fight, Fabricio Verdum won, even though he was in a little bit of trouble. He dominated the rest of the fight and won a unanimous decision victory over Travis Brown. I see the same type of thing this time. They're both coming off of losses. They're both hungry. They both trained very good. Nevertheless, Verdum for me is still the better fighter. I don't see him finishing Brown since Verdum usually finishes guys with submissions, but Travis Brown has got a good enough takedown defense to stay on the feet. But he's still gonna have problem with Verdum kicks, just like he had problem with Kane kicks, and that's about it. The most anticipated fight of the night is probably gonna be the UFC debut of CM Punk, Phil Brooks. He's 1 month shy of 38 years old, and he's fighting a 24-year-old kid, Mickey Gall. Together, combined, they have 2 professional MMA bouts. So. Phil Brooks has a record of 0-0-0, while Mickey Gall has 2 fights, one outside of the UFC, one inside of the UFC, both impressive wins, both finishes. And we're gonna see how he's gonna face with Phil Brooks. Mickey Gall is the favorite. Nevertheless, this is gonna be a different stage for him. While CM Punk is used to having pressure on him and having millions of fans watching, it's gonna be first time for Mickey Gall. At the same time, CM Punk is gonna have hometown advantage, and even though he's got a lot of naysayers, a lot of critics, even though one of them was me at the beginning, now come closer to the fight, I see footage, I see video of him, and I gotta say I really respect the guy. I really stand behind him. He did it the right way. He trained for more than a year before he stepped into the octagon in a high-level camp. He trained with, this is a welterweight fight, and he trained with the welterweight champion, Tyron Woodley. He trained with Anthony Pettis, ex-lightweight champion. He trained with Eddie Cole. He trained with Sergio Pettis, and he trained with a lot of great fighters. And I cannot wait to see him inside in training footage. He looked a little bit sloppy on the feet especially, so I'm kind of thinking he's gonna try to go for takedowns. He's been training jiu-jitsu even before, so I'm sure he's got grappling skills, and that's something he's gonna rely on. I'm quite positive since striking is something that needs a bit more time to develop than, let's say, grappling defense and clinching and dirty boxing. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Condition-wise, I'm sure both guys are well prepared, and nevertheless, I think we're gonna see a short fight. I'm predicting Mickey Gall to win prematurely, maybe in second or third round, but and nevertheless, hats off to CM Punk, Phil Brooks. He's got a chance. For sure, he's got a chance. He's got the will, he's got the heart, and that's the most important thing in a fight, after all. And then the main event. We got Stipe Miocic, the first title defense for him. He's a hometown hero. He's my hero as well. But he's facing a beast in Alistair Overeem. Now they are both got different types of skill set. Stipe Miocic is a pure boxer with very good wrestling. He's a hard-working machine. On the other side, we have a hard-working endurance machine. On the other side, we have Alistair, who's a great kickboxer with guillotine specialist with some great submission skills, an explosive type of fighter. He's very dangerous, especially in the first round. So even though Stipe might have the advantage purely in wrestling, but I see Overeem taking him down. I see Overeem getting the clinch, getting some knees inside the body, and then tripping Stipe on the back, and then it's gonna be a long night for Stipe, unfortunately. But I love both guys. I'm a fan of both guys. I just predict Overeem's gonna win. I think Stipe has a chance with his short hooks. So it's not a 100% win for Overeem. However, I give a slight advantage to him. After all, he came into the promotion as a champion. All the other organizations he fought for, and then he kind of stumbled on a couple of guys. Now he's back on the winning track. He's got impressive wins behind him. Really, really impressive, especially the Junior Dos Santos win, which was really a fight. A lot of guys counted him out. He won against Arlovski, his teammate, impressively. And now we're gonna see against Stipe. So I think we're gonna have a new champion. If we don't, I'll still be very happy, because Stipe deserves all the credit in the world. I truly believe these two are the best right now at heavyweight. Only Kane is really up there with them. So it's gonna be a spectacle. It's gonna be a great night in Ohio once again, and cannot wait for the results.